What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel that is everything Mil-Sim, tactical shooter, and historic gaming. If you're here to see this genre literally change video gaming as a whole, then subscribe to the channel right now, join the movement, come through to the Discord. The stagnant, backstab, loot corpse, troll meta of all video games for the past 20 years is slowly coming to an end. We're ushering in a new age of video gaming. Imagine respect for a complete stranger. Anyway, I'm about to get started. Let me stop. Is it deja vu? Oh, never mind. Because the Soviet T-34 is coming to hell let loose. That's right. If you didn't see yesterday's video, it's literally about the T-34 coming to postscriptum. What a time to be alive, watch these games thrive and come to life. Back-to-back episodes of the Tactical Gaming Journal. The Soviet T-34 comes to hell let loose. We're going to go over everything the devs have let us know so far and maybe do a little speculation. Also, don't forget, we're giving away Beyond the Wire keys, an awesome World War I visceral simulator. If that's something you might be interested in, just stay tuned and I'll give you details on exactly how to enter later in the video. We also now have a Patreon up and channel memberships available. If you're in position to support the channel, it'd be greatly appreciated. So unless you've been living under a rock, you already know that the Eastern Front and the Soviet forces are soon to come to hell let loose. Yeah, you heard right. And you know what this means. And if you don't, it means chaos, Zerg rushing, full frontal bayonet charges, no retreat. The Soviets were the workhorses of the Allies, pretty much put the war on their back. They lost more brave men than we had injured here in America. So for all you little balance crybabies whining about the Americans' autos, get ready for this. You're about to get hit with a 71-round drum SMG. You're going to have no idea where you're getting killed from. These guys are just going to be Zerg rushing the hell out of you. If this was StarCraft, the Soviets would be Zerg. And saying all this to say, their mid to heavy T-34 tank is one of the most infamous of the war, and is surely going to be well received by armor players in the game. Well, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Soviet T-34. It was the primary medium tank design fielded by the Soviet Union in World War II. Tracing its design lineage from the BT series of fast light tanks, the T-34 added additional armor and a larger gun to form a balanced and effective tank design. The T-34 utilized the Christie type of suspension, which in conjunction with its wide tracks afforded the tank good off-road performance on the muddy roads of the Rasputia season. Additional fuel tanks were mounted externally, extending the operating range of the T-34 significantly and often allowing it to drive directly into battle. One of the most distinct characteristics of the T-34 was its usage of steeply sloped armor plates on the front, side, and rear. This gave it excellent protection given its weight and speed, and contributed significantly to its legendary reputation. The T-34 was equipped with a 76mm gun, which was more than adequate for the targets it was facing at its introduction. The type was not without its shortcomings, however. The bulky suspension and sloped armor limited space inside the tank, causing no shortage of discomfort for crews. The transmission was difficult to operate, sometimes needing to be hammered between gears. The turret was barely enough for 2 men to squeeze in with 76mm gun, and thus the commander of the tank also had to fire the main gun. Optics were generally poor, and visibility out of the tank was much worse than the German equivalents of the time. Overall, the T-34 was well-armored, well-armed, maneuverable vehicle which performed valiantly as the mainstay of the Soviet armor. Though suffering from a number of ergonomical issues for the crew, these tanks were solid vehicles able to be built in vast quantities by Soviet industry. As for hell let loose, and as the vanilla vehicle roster is redesigned, the T-34 will function as the staple medium tank for the Soviet forces, alongside the soon-to-be introduced Panzer IV and 75mm gun M3 and M4 Sherman tank variants. Players will need to learn to use the distinct armor angles of the T-34 to be best effective in their positioning and orientation of the tank. That's right, folks, let's not forget, the entire armor systems are being completely overhauled. Expect way more realism. Hitting the armor at an angle, you're going to get a ricochet. You're going to want to learn how to penetrate each tank's armor. Well, as for my thoughts and speculation, I know I speak for a lot of people when I say that this Eastern Front campaign has been a long time coming. People have been thirsting for this since Red Orchestra 2, Darkest Hour, the old Red Orchestra days, and I know this is going to blow the game up even more than it already has been. This particular campaign alone, as for Postscriptum and Hell Let Loose, I think it's going to do big things for both games. It's going to bring a lot of more new players. And for me personally, somebody that supports both of them and supports all these kind of Mil-Sim games, I am super stoked for it. I know a lot of you guys are, you know, you pick one and hate the other, and I guess I get that, but it's totally not my thing. I want to support the developers of all these games, and I really wish we could come together. There's a lot our communities could learn from each other. Not even talking about the games, the developers itself, but the communities and the players most of all. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. When you join a game, you join a squad, and nobody's talking, you got to leave a squad, join another one, hoping they're going to talk, at least for the people that, you know, wish to play the game correctly. Anyway, before I go off on a freaking rant here, I just want to say, I hope all of you are as stoked as I am about this Eastern Front. It's going to be awesome. It's going to do big things for Hell Let Loose. Let's give it up for Black Matter, some of the best developers in gaming I've ever seen. Their transparency is bar none. Freaking awesome dev team. Kudos to you guys. Shout out to you guys giving me giveaway keys. Right now we're doing a Beyond the Wire giveaway, but I've definitely done several Hell Let Loose Steam key giveaways in the past, and that's all due to the awesome developers. You know where I am when this campaign drops. I could definitely use a few then. I'll be sure promoting the hell out of it. Anyway, that's all for now, folks. The T-34. It's going to be awesome. I want to thank each of you for watching, tuning in. If you wish to support the channel further, you're going to have some say in the direction it goes. Please hit the blue join button. Consider becoming a channel member. I also just started a Patreon. Go over there and read my synopsis. One can dream, right? One can dream. I got big plans beyond this little YouTube channel. Special shout out to each and every one of my channel members. Thank you guys so much for the freaking support. And I guess that's it. Besides this Beyond the Wire giveaway, this game's freaking awesome, man. World War I. It's got a melee system like Mordhau. Bolt action rifles. It's hard as heck to aim them. And it sounds weird, but it makes for awesome gameplay. Definitely check out Beyond the Wire if you haven't already. We got a few Steam keys to give away. I'm going to be giving away one at the end of each week. And all you got to do to enter is like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and join the Discord channel linked below. Boogie5 Gaming, etc. If the link don't work, just shoot me a message or find me on Discord. Send me a message. I'll give you a personal invite. But the most important part is comment on the video, and within your comment, leave your Discord name and number. That's going to be like your ticket stub. That way I know the right person gets the prize. Alright guys, now don't be greedy either. We're only getting like 20 entries per key. Tell your friends about the giveaway. Share this video. I, of course, would greatly appreciate it. Alright guys, thank you again for watching. If you're new here, check out my cinematic videos and definitely my tutorials. And until next time, y'all be good to each other.